I'm going to be brutally honest with you today. Most people don't destroy their relationships because of cheating, lying, or even betrayal. They destroy it inside their own mind. Overthinking can make you love someone who isn't good enough for you. Overthinking can make you lose someone who actually cares. And overthinking can create problems that were never there in the first place. If your mind has become your worst enemy in your relationship, today I'm going to show you how exactly to take your power back using psychology, self-awareness, and simple steps that actually work in real life. Stay with me to the very end because the last part is the one thing that will finally make your mind quiet. Part 1. Why you overthink in relationships. Let's go deeper into the psychology behind overthinking. Because most people don't realize that overthinking is not the problem, it's the symptom. 1. Fear of being hurt again. Your mind remembers every time someone made you feel unsafe, insecure, or confused. So now, even when you meet someone who actually likes you, your mind becomes hyper alert. It's like post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Your brain scans for danger because it learned danger from experience. So when he or she replies late, your past screams louder than your present. 2. Fear of not being enough. This fear usually comes from childhood or previous relationships where your feelings weren't valued. Maybe you were compared, maybe you were told to keep quiet, or maybe someone made you feel replaceable. Now you enter relationships with that mindset. The mindset that, oh, I keep proving why I deserve love. So anytime there is silence, your brain fills the gap with he's losing interest. He might find someone better. I'm the problem. Now, this is not insecurity. This is emotional programming. 3. Missed signals. Overthinking thrives in inconsistent environments. One day he's hot, the next day he's cold. One moment he calls you baby, the next moment he acts like you are a stranger. When someone's words and actions don't match, your mind goes into survival mode because confusion feels like danger. In fact, psychologists say that missed signals trigger the same stress chemicals that appear during a threat. 4. Hyper-awareness from past trauma. If your past relationships ended suddenly, traumatically, or painfully, you become sensitive to every shift in tone. He says, I'm tired, and your brain hears something else. Something is wrong. He's changing. He doesn't want me anymore. Your body remembers the emotional shock from the past and tries to prevent it by staying alert, which unfortunately creates overthinking. 5. Lack of emotional safety. Where there is no clarity, the mind creates chaos. Many people overthink because they never had stable love. So, when something feels healthy, their mind tries to sabotage it because it doesn't feel familiar. It's not that you don't know how to love, You just haven't been in that environment where love was secure. Part 2. Signs you are overthinking. Here are more signs no one talks about. 5. You over-apologize. You say sorry even when you haven't done anything wrong. Because you are afraid of conflict or being misunderstood. 6. You can't sit still during uncertainty. You feel restless, anxious, shaky, irritated. Your mind doesn't allow you to relax until you figure it out. And 7. You create emotional test. You purposely pull back just to see if he will chase because you are trying to measure how much he cares. But this comes from overthinking, not strategy. Part 3. The psychology behind overthinking. Now let's go deeper. The brain's negativity bias. Your brain is designed to notice danger faster than joy. That's why one small problem hits harder than 10 good days. The fear of attachment loop. Anxious brains connect love with fear. If I love too much, I will lose. If I relax, something bad will happen. So, overthinking feels like a form of control for you. Your nervous system doesn't feel safe. This is big until your nervous system feels safe. Your mind can never relax. This is why emotional consistency is important in relationships. Part 4. How to actually stop overthinking. Don't personalize everything. Sometimes if he's quiet because of work, because he's overwhelmed, sometimes it has nothing to do with you. So stop taking every small shift as rejection. Replace assumptions with facts. Instead of thinking, oh, he doesn't care, say something like, there is no evidence he doesn't care. And you will agree with me, sometimes there is no evidence that actually shows that he does not care. Give people space without thinking about it. This is emotional maturity. Healthy relationships breathe. Focus on what you can control. Your attitude, your boundaries, your habits, your energy, your healing. Everything else is noise. Part 5. The real secret. Overthinking ends when you stop tying your worth to someone else's behavior. Their silence is not proof that you are not enough. Their distance is not a measurement of your value. And their confusion should not become your anxiety. You stop overthinking when you start trusting yourself the more. Part 6. How to think like a secure woman. Even men can learn from this. Now, let me teach you how secure women think, because this is the shift. 1. Secure women don't chase clarity, they choose clarity. If energy becomes confusing, they step back. 2. They don't overreact, they observe. They watch patterns, not excuses. 3. They don't assume the worst of people, they ask calmly. They communicate instead of drowning in thought. 4. They are not afraid of losing someone. They are afraid of losing themselves. They choose peace over attachment. Part 7. What to do when overthinking comes back. No matter how healed you are, overthinking sneaks back sometimes. And here's what you do. 1. Name the fear. This is fear talking. This is old trauma. This is not reality. Naming it reduces its power. 2. Ground yourself in the present moment. Look around you. Feel the air. Place your hand on your chest and say, I am safe right now. 3. Don't respond until you feel calm. Never test, never confront, never speak while your mind is in panic mode. Give yourself time. 4. Remind yourself of what you deserve. A love that feels stable, communication that feels clear, connection that feels mutual, consistency that feels natural, a relationship that doesn't make you doubt yourself every day. Once you remember your worth, your mind becomes quiet. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you want a full video on how to stay secure in relationships, even when you have anxiety. Also do well to share this video in order for it to reach a larger audience. And I will see you in the next one.